Hey guys, Dylan McSwaggin here, and today we're doing another WWW, also known as Who Would Win. This episode was requested by none other than Fesh. He's probably going to comment on this video, so go check out his channel. He's only started his channel quite recently. Go sub to him. And basically, what we're going to do today is we're going to do the Gotham Protector, or the Dark Knight, Batman, versus the Moon Knight, from Marvel Comics. They're practically the exact same character from different comics. This will be a fair fight, no preparation, sorry Batman, and there'll be just fair fight, no surrendering, no help from outside help. So yeah, completely fair. Before we start this video, I'd just like to say, go down to the comments below and say who you think would win and why, and come back up here and continue watching the video. Now, let's get right into this. Starting this battle off, we have Moon Knight. Moon Knight has enhanced reflexes, strength, endurance during the night, and this is only during the night, he doesn't have them during the day, and reaches his max potential during a full moon. He sometimes has prophetic visions. He's a skilled boxer, commando, martial artist, acrobat, gymnast, and pilot. His multiple personalities make him immune to some psychic attacks, mostly minor ones. Moon Knight carries a truncheon, which can be transformed into nunchucks, silver cestus studded with spikes on his arms, ankh, and other Egyptian weapons. He later had carbon adamantium armor, and the staff truncheon, which shoots a cable line. If you don't know what carbon adamantium, I can't pronounce that properly. Sorry. It's basically like adamantium, but it's not. It's not as hard, so it can be broken, and it's extremely flexible. Carbon adamantium, that's what it's called. Sorry. That's the difference between adamantium and that. As Marc Spector, he used firearms and sometimes used them as Moon Knight. Born in Chicago, Illinois, Marc Spector is an American rabbi's wayward son. As an adult, Spector has been a heavyweight boxer, a U.S. Marine, and a mercenary. He becomes a strong and skilled combatant and befriends the French pilot Jean-Paul Duchamp, whom he calls Frenchie. While working for the African mercenary Raoul Bushman in Egypt, the group stumbles upon an archaeological dig whose crew includes Dr. Peter Aleron, and his daughter Marlene. The dig had uncovered an ancient temple where artifacts included a statue of the Egyptian moon god Khonshu. Intent on looting the dig, Bushman kills Dr. Aleron, and in response to Aleron's murder, Spector challenges Bushman to personal combat, and is defeated by Bushman and left to die in the sub-zero temperatures of the desert night. Roman Egyptians who worship the ancient Egyptian gods find Spector and carry him to their temple. Helpless before the statue of Khonshu, Spector's heart stops. Khonshu appears to him in a vision, offering Spector a second chance at life if he becomes the god's avatar on Earth. Spector awakens, wraps himself with the silver shroud that covers Khonshu's statue, and again confronts Bushman. He defeats Bushman and returns to America with Marlene Aleron, Frenchie, and the statue of Khonshu. Deciding to become a crime fighter, Spector creates a silver-cloaked costume based on the silver shroud and becomes the Moon Knight. His first appearance was in Moon Knight #1 in 1989. Now moving on to Batman. Batman has an extremely high intellect and is one of the smartest beings in the DC universe, in all of comics if that. Peak physical and mental conditioning mean that he has an extremely high pain tolerance and is in peak physical condition, meaning that he has peak superhuman strength. Not nearly huge, like Captain America's strength, you know what I'm saying? And his mental capacity is extremely high. He's an expert martial artist and hand-to-hand combatant, being one of the best in the DC universe, even all of comics. He is the second best detective in the DC universe, with the Question being the first. He has access to a wide array of weapons and gadgets, such as the Batarang, Batmobile, shark repellent bat spray, night vision built into his cowl, grappling hook, and a disruptor, just to name a few. The central fixed event in the Batman stories is the character's origin story. As a young boy, Bruce Wayne was horrified and traumatized when he watched his parents, the physician Dr. Thomas Wayne, and his wife Martha, murdered by a mugger with a gun. Batman refuses to utilize any sort of gun on the principle that a gun was used to murder his parents. This event drove him to train his body to physical perfection and fight crime in Gotham City as the Batman. Pearson and Yoricho also noted beyond the origin story and such events as the introduction of Robin. Until recently, the fixed and occurring and hence canonized events have been few in number, a situation altered by an increased effort by later Batman editors such as Dennis O'Neil to ensure consistency and continuity between stories. His first appearance was in Detective Comics number 27 in May 1939, making him one of the oldest comic characters ever. And I'm just going to say, Batman has aged extremely well. Like, he's in his 60s in the comics, in some incarnations of him anyway, and he has aged incredibly well. Like, for nearly 100, for nearing 100 years, he's like 80. Wow, wow. He doesn't look a day over 40. That's just a joke anyway. Moving on. Wow. This was an extremely close battle, and one of the hardest battles I've ever had to, work out, and I'm just gonna, say that, oh god, was an extremely hard one. I don't want to pick one, because I love both of the characters. I do love both of the characters equally, so it's sort of hard to pick between them, but from the stats and everything, Batman will win. I'm not saying if Moon Knight was to have his carbonate suit, he would easily be able to beat Batman. I'm just gonna say that right now. But he doesn't have that suit. He tossed it away. I don't think even Moon Knight knows where it is. So Batman can easily win. He has the much higher intellect and can use his Spector's split personality against him, and then just easily take him down quite simply and quite strategically, like he does in the Batman vs. Superman warehouse scene, or during the Batman the Court of Owls New 52 storyline, something like that. He's an extremely he's much faster and more intelligent than Moon Knight, but he's not as strong as Moon Knight, and the reflexes are practically on par. So it was an extremely close fight, but Batman will come out victorious at the end. Not saying that he will have to break his no-killing rule, because eventually Moon Knight will just tire out, and Batman will just easily take the win, because he is the Knight. Okay, so I hope you guys did like this video. Make sure to drop a like, comment a video suggestion down in the comments below, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up with all this nerdy content coming out soon. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye.